Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video of the Osmoth. Today, I've been requested, somebody requested a video, what is their name again, um, X, uh, hang on,
Exnetty.
Xanetti. Sorry, I had to do that, I'm really bad with names. Um, and basically what they've asked, if I can bring it up again. They have asked me to, where are they? There they are. Best budget spaceships. I'm gonna do low tier for now. Best budget. Oh god, that's a hard one. Well, I'll tell you one ship that ain't a budget. Imperial Venator. No, 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 no. No, you don't grind for that. Don't grind for that first. Um, the Yamato maybe. But I would say um hmm, this ship is fairly good. And you got the assault frigate, which is stupidly cheap. I haven't really tried this thing yet, but it does have fairly good firepower. And it has A wings and X wings. And it has pretty good ship shield HP. So respawn time. So, small cannon. God, jeez, man. So the assault frigate Mark One, maybe. The Republic. I'm not even gonna say that name because every time I say a name, I get butchered for it, so I'm not gonna bother. The heavy cruiser line, I've only got to the MC30. The MC30 was relatively expensive. It was. I wouldn't say it was a bad buy, but I mean, it doesn't really have that good weaponry yet. It's got torpedoes, but yeah, I don't know. It feels lackluster, really. I mean, it's fast, but um, don't go for this thing. Just don't bother. It's a meme ship. It's rubbish. It's absolutely rubbish. I mean, use it for a meme, but other than that, well, it's rubbish. uh, um, yeah, 20 to 50 damage. Yeah, it's it's fairly lackluster. Wait on a minute, hang on. Dual purpose point defense. What? This thing has point. The super laser is point defense. Oh man, what would it mean? Yeah, don't get that thing. Dreadnought, no. 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 You have to be an idiot to get this thing. Even though it's got lots and lots and lots of guns. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it it's got loads and loads and loads of guns. This thing reloads stupidly quick, 0.09 seconds. 0.4 seconds. That seems good. But then you see the damage output, and it's quite that is for each cannon. So, the Dreadnought is a nice ship. When I first got it was absolutely rubbish. It was terrible. I hated this thing. I felt a bit better going up to the MC30, but it's still not an upgrade. I need to get the MC40A, which doesn't seem like so far of an upgrade. The Vindicator. Wait, is that tier 3? No, it's tier 2. I mean, I haven't played this thing. It's rather expensive for tier 2. 131,000. That's really not a good chip. Now I forgot how much all these ships were, but I think the this ship, again, I'm not going to say the name of the ship because otherwise people are going to rip into me. This ship, I think, was relatively expensive. I wish it would tell you how much, it actually cost, after you buy it. Premium, for the price tag. I mean, it's got an absolute destructive amount of missile power, but they're not. They're not exactly that good. I mean, I would say the normal victory is better. It's got the same, missiles and everything, but I just feel like this ship's better. Don't know why. I just feel like it's better. 0.5, 12. Yeah. So basically, it's just a victory with skins. That's basically what it is. There's nothing really that interesting. It's for 350 gold. So if you do a couple of these challenges, you can pick this ship up, which is nice. Carriers. This one is. I mean, it is. I would say it's probably all right for the price tag. I think this was like something like 12,000 experience, which is relatively expensive. I could be completely wrong. It could be more than that. I've completely forgotten how much most of these ships are. Gladiator. Once you get to the Gladiator, it's definitely worth the price tag. I mean, this thing. It's got the same missiles as the Victory. It's got just 2 less. And I think this thing is way more maneuverable. Yeah, definitely way more maneuverable. And it gets fighters. It gets quite a lot of fighters. Not as many as the Quasar, but it still gets quite a lot. I'm not going to look at the Venator because, that's tier 3. This is my this used to be my favorite ship. It is just. I mean, this thing was a brawler. That was, of course, until they added in this ridiculous thing here. This thing just eats everything alive. The MC80, relatively expensive. Not too expensive. I would say it's possibly not worth the price tag right now. It's got one of the highest hit pools at tier 2, which is relatively high, but at the same time, it really isn't. relatively difficult, really. Because if you want to have the Imperial Venator, which is a million times better than the MC-80, you have to get through the MC-80. Which is not a terrible ship, it's just a ship that cannot do things that it used to do because there are just better options. Of course, you have to get through the MC-80 to get those better options. The Imperial Venator is pretty good. Oh, why not? Just talk about the Imperial Star Destroyer. No. No. Just, just no. It's not worth the price tag. It is awful. It's a terrible ship. It just, every single time I'm playing this thing and I try and brawl, I either get absolutely annihilated by missiles or I get creamed to death by fighters. This thing is just a pinata for fighters and missiles. It really is. Same with the Imperial Star Destroyer 2. This thing is a bit better. It's got a bit more health. It's tier 3, but it's still not good. It does get, you know, TIE fighters and all that. The Imperial Star Destroyer 1, I think, yeah, it gets TIE fighters. But no, just no. That's a really bad idea. The Imperial Star Destroyer 1 is just terrible. Republic. This thing is actually a bit better. For 500 gold, you actually get some defense against these blimmin' fighters. And you know, you get quite a bit of secondary firepower actually. Not secondary. You get overall firepower. Now the scheme 2. Yeah, let's get to generic point defense. I think this one tiny 28 37 37. So overall, this thing is, I would say, it is for 1 gold. So you have to get through this thing to get to this thing. So you're effectively picking up a second ship for effectively free. I won't talk about these 2 ships because they're tier 4. I'll be talking up to tier 3. So MC-90. I don't have the ship yet, but by the looks of it, it looks quite tanky. It really does. I mean, it doesn't have the hit points as the MC-80 does, but that shield hit point, it looks pretty good. And holy god, look at that shield recharge. Oh my god, for tier 3, that is insane. It gets quite a lot of fighters. Holy god, it gets a lot of A-Wings too. A-Wings wings. 3 X-Wings wings. It doesn't get a lot of firepower. I mean, the small cannon, 32 kilometer range. This thing, I mean, hang on, is this the one with the quadruples? No, it's not. Wait, it's the Imperial Star Destroyer 2. That's the one with the quadruples, isn't it? Oh, look at those quadruples. Gorgeous looking guns. Tier 3, tier 3, tier 3. Definitor. I mean, it has that heavy broadside, which does a ridiculous amount of damage. I haven't played Definitor yet, but I mean, it looks good. Now, if we move to the, basically this is just basically the assault version of the Venator. It gets these, you know, devastating weapons here. I've been hit by this thing and it hurts. It hurts, man. I mean, it really hurts. If this thing hits you while your shields are up, it's gonna hurt. Now, 400 gold. That's pretty good. Rate of fire. Now, this is interesting. It's a Venator with basically the super laser or beam weapon, which does a ridiculous amount of damage. It does ridiculous damage. You're 8,000. That's insane. For 400 gold, that is amazing. But you also get a passive buff, which is really, really good. Really good. It's tempting. It really is tempting, but I'm gonna get through this thing first. And this thing does get the beam weapon, which does the same damage. But I think it gets a slower reload. No, just the same reload. Okay. So, oh yeah, the Recusant. This thing is highly suggested as your first tier 3. This thing will just kick ass. It really will. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of health. It doesn't have a lot of shields, but by God, just like the uh the uh the Magnificent, whatever it's called. This thing is a tank at tier 1. This thing tanks the living crap out of everything. If nobody has missiles, this thing just devours everybody. It also gets some pretty strong point defense. So there's that. What other shit can I suggest? Victory 2. I don't know. I mean, it loses the missiles, which is really sad. I mean, it loses the missiles, but it seems like it gains weapons, which is a good thing. Just as I said, this is a really, really good destroyer. I really like the how. Does it look? Yeah, if we move down to here, MC75. I mean, I did enjoy this quite a bit, and it has a unbelievable amount of HP for such a low tier. Just like the MC80, this thing is a tank. It does come with missiles, and it comes with 3 hard points, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Don't know where they are actually, but hey. It comes with fighters as well, which is also good. This thing, I mean, it is a very tanky tier 1. And it gets probably some of the best point defense at tier 1. It's probably a little bit better than the bloody tier 1 thing. I don't know what it's called. This thing. Nebulon B. Oh, this is the starter ship anyway. This thing is. Yeah. I mean, it comes with a stupidly amount of generic point defense, and it gets missiles, which are pretty good. So, what ones would I seriously suggest? If you don't count the price tag, Imperial Furniture, 10 out of 10. This thing is just so good. It is so good. MC80, I'll probably give it a 7 out of 10. MC75, 7 out of 10. It's got less weaponry, but it gets those hard points, which do help. Gladiator, 7.5 out of 10. because it has no hard points, it kind of suffers against missiles. But those missiles really, 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 really hurt when they hit somebody. You could take off about 8 8k off somebody, which is disgusting. How it used to be really good. It's still good, but I would probably give it a 5 out of 10, just because it's basically just a all-round average ship. MC-30, 4 out of 10. I would just give it 4 out of 10. Dreadnought, no. And you know, no, I'll give it a 4 out of 10 because it just has a insane amount of weaponry. Yes, it's 32 kilometers, but once you get into that 32-kilometer range, if anybody doesn't have shields, you're gonna melt them. You're gonna murder them. Nebulon B, I would actually give this thing a solid 5.5 out of 10. This thing is pretty blimmin' good from the starter ship. I would even say probably move something weaker than the Nebulon B to the starter ship. Now this thing, God, when I played this thing was not that good. I would give this thing probably a 3 out of 10, 3.5 out of 10. The Republic Victory 1, for the price tag and for, you know, everything, I would give this thing a 9 out of 10. Because this thing is super effective with its missiles. It's got, you know, it's got pretty good shield HP. It's pretty maneuverable. It's got a very, very solid price tag. Again, with the Victory 1, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Victory 2, probably a 7.5 out of 10. This ship is... It used to be overpowered at the start when it was first added in. But now it's more of the strong. It's not overpowered, but it's strong. It's got a lot of weaponry and it's got generic point defense and everything. Imperial Senator, 10 out of 10. I thought we talked about the Imperial Senator. Yeah, I give the Imperial Senator 10 out of 10. It's just stupidly overpowered. This thing, no, 1 out of 10. It's just garbage. It's absolute garbage. I mean, even when you have like it having a, you know, ridiculously YOLO, you know, point defense system, with a 10-second reload time, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, the Tonfolk, 3 out of 10. This thing is just rubbish. Probably a 4 out of 10. Really, between 3 and 4. Quasar, it gets a generic point defense, but only gets 1. And the Rebel small cannon, you can forget about shooting people from behind because this thing can only turn 270 degrees, which is terrible. Crimson Command Victory. I would. This is basically a Victory 2, which is disappointing, but at the same time, not really. I don't know why you would get this thing. I don't know if there's something special about it. TIE Defenders, Imperial Small Cannon. Oh, it gets more shield HP. Oh yeah, oh Christ, it gets a lot more. Okay. Immobilizer. I don't know. I mean, Missile Disruptor. It's got that Missile Disruptor. But then again, it's got a lot of generic point defense, which is odd. Spacecraft damage 2 to 5, which is not cool. The Dominator. I don't know what happened to the Dominator. But this thing can't shoot missiles anymore. Oh, it can shoot missiles. I do apologize. It can. I didn't see that. Spacecraft damage 20 to 50. It's quite a lot of damage, actually. But that's tier 5, so I do apologize for looking at that. Overall, oh yeah, the other Fenitors. Premium Fenitor, 400 gold for something that has a ridiculously powerful beam weapon. I'm probably going to try and get my hands on this thing. But this thing just looks scary. It really does look scary. I don't know the actual arcs of the weapon yet. So, but overall, I would say the best ship out of all classes has to be the Imperial Fenitor. This thing is just terrifying to go up against. And it seems like it's the Fenitor. It's not like the last version Fenitor. It seems like it's like probably the first or second version of the Fenitor. So it doesn't get that beam weapon. Thank God it doesn't, because it'll be able to basically 2-shot or 3-shot everything. But the Recusant, which is meant to be destroyed, you can use this more like a battleship. It is just disgusting how ridiculously strong this thing is. It's not exactly overpowered, but it can be overpowered in the right hands. I don't think this good thing, it gets flak. Ooh. I think it's a 13% chance to hit, so it gets a better chance to hit. Says heavy turbo laser. So that's a heavy turbo laser. But overall, I would say that the best ships for your buy would probably have to be the Victory, the this thing here, this ship. Probably this ship. I'm not entirely sure. I did give it a 4 out of 10, but now I'm starting to think otherwise because it's got so many guns. And it's got a lot of generic hard points, which only do 2 to 5 damage, but it reloads incredibly quick. Eclipse 1, don't even bother. Just don't bother. I know that, that 100% chance to hit is very nice. It's got 10-second reload, which is not good. And wait, can this thing bypass shields? False. Auto aim, yes. I wish they actually increased the range to like 60 kilometers or something like that, so you can actually, have the chance of actually, shooting somebody in the face, or have the same range as like some missiles, like 70 kilometers. That would be nice, or maybe 60, 69 kilometers. I don't know. Vindicator. I mean, maybe it doesn't look that solid, but I may be completely wrong. I mean, those guns look absolutely terrifying. And it does have these, what are those? Medium. And it does have these small, like a lot of small cannons. That's quite a lot. And then it has tiny cannons. It only has 2 of them. 1 second, hang on. Small, 0.5. Tiny. Huh. Okay. Small has 32. Tiny is 28. MC-30C. I mean, what's the range of the missiles? 70 kilometers. if you want to be a pain in the ass to ships that don't have generic point defense, then go along. You have to be within 60 kilometers. Use the heavy proton torpedoes, which isn't exactly a bad thing. The only bad thing about this thing is that once you get within 60 kilometers, there's no way in hell you're going to be able to outrun the missiles of a Victory 1. There's just no way. No way. The Republic Victory 1, I don't know what exactly is different on this thing. Victory 2, no. I wouldn't really recommend it as your first, first actual buy. It's not really a good ship. Victory 1, how much was it? I think it was like just above 10,000 XP, which is not a lot. I mean, you can get quite the amount of XP. It used to be this ship branched off to this ship, and this ship, but they've seemed to have changed it, which is mad. Wait, this thing gets TIE fighters? Where did the TIE fighters launch from? There? Okay. So placed, but hey. Pure medium cannon, 37 kilometers. Okay. Large cannon. Point. Oh. Point. Oh, wait, what? It gets point. Wow, that gets a lot of guns. Wait, is that more guns than the? Hang on. Medium turbo lasers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Small lasers. Like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 small lasers. Oh, we should take the other one. It does actually get more weapons, which is weird, because one more is good. So I would say the Dreadnought line is pretty good. I mean, now that the Imperial Offensive is in the game, you are going to suffer a bit with the MC-80 because the medium laser. Take 2. Wait, 37? I thought this 37. Wait, am I missing something here? Anyway, I'm not going to question anything. That is, 37's good. And it does get 2 X-Wings, X-Wing groups, 1 A-Wing group, and 1 Y-Wing bomber group. That is fairly good, but 4, 4, 3. So Dreadnought is definitely, or Capitals is definitely a way to go, because it's just it's really good. Large laser. 4, 5. I mean, that's just 5. Oh yeah, 5. There you go. I'm seeing it's 2 X-Wing squadrons. Oh, this thing. No. This thing is just insanely expensive. But it has a humongous amount of hit points. It is also incredibly sluggish. How does this thing even move? Oh wait, are those engines at the back? I don't know. TIE fighters. Two of them. Large concussion missiles. Ah, I see where they come from. Okay. 70 kilometer range, jeez. The medium, 37 kilometers. Oh yeah, I can see them now. Oh, they're big boxes. I haven't tried the defense platform yet. I mean, I have to try them. This is just hang on. What tier is that? Tier 3. Holy god, that's an insane amount of hit points. That's 180,000 hit points. And he gets a huge amount of missile firepower. He gets a lot of weapons of 40 kilometers. That is amazing. It is quite inaccurate, but still. What? Oh no! What the tier 5 is? Oh, that's quite good. 13 missiles? Oh, that's still the Victory 1 missiles, right? Gets 3 TIE fighters, so it only gets 9 TIE fighters, which isn't that impressive. It is also incredibly slow. These are hangar bays by the looks of it. Look at all these weapons. Holy god, look at all these weapons. Jeez, man. You think they're going to war? Which they are. 40 kilometers, real time 3.94 seconds. Isn't bad. Oh. I haven't really seen that thing. So yeah, gone off a bit gone a bit off topic. The carriers are not that good, in my opinion. They're just not that good. And if I remember correctly, they were relatively expensive. I would say go for the dreadnoughts first, even though they are fairly expensive. They are definitely worth it. The Rekusen is it's tier 3, isn't it? That's the only problem. The Howler is, I would say it's a pretty good blimmin' ship. I would say it is. 30 seconds. Oh, respawn time. I get it. I get it. I understand. What's the respawn time for this? Oh wait, this doesn't have a respawn time. What this? Doesn't have a respawn time. What this? 60. Wait a minute. 20 seconds. Oh yeah, because it's got that beam weapon, is it? Wait, what? Ha, what? Wait, what? Oh, because he gets the rate 5 buff, that's fine. Oh man. 60 seconds. This thing is possibly not worth the price. Oh, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay, so this thing is basically a battleship. Oh, Jesus. 3.16-second reload. No. 3.2 mil. 1. Wait, why is this thing so expensive? Experimental Republic suit. Wait, did that say super laser? No, it didn't. Republic super large turbo laser. What's that? Nah, that can't be. Oh, it is a laser. I was just about to say that can't be point defense. Heavy torpedoes, 60 kilometers. A lot slower than missiles. The Chancellor class battle cruiser looks like a wider Predator, which basically it is. Let's have a look. Perfect large laser, super large laser. 45 kilometers. Yeah, not that bad. Defeat 19. Okay. 5.5 million. Jeez Louise. Let's have a look. Extra heavy lot. I'm sorry, what now? What? What now? Hang on, what? What? 15,000 twice? So this thing does 30,000 damage to shields. What the hell is going on, man? Charge time, what? Ah! So it's basically like a super laser. Okay. Any more super lasers we should know about? Let's have a look. Super large laser. Oh, it gets 4 of them. Oh god, this thing's quite beefy as well. 17 million. 10 million. Oh, 3 point. Whoa, 3 million? 20. Oh, hang on. 26 times 2. It's 50. 52? That's 52? Wait, hang on a minute. These must have horrendous health. No, they don't. They. Ooh. Jesus, that has a lot of. Holy god. What about the battleship? It only is 13. But that does get a lot of firepower. Holy god, that gets a lot of firepower. Excalibur. What's this? Carrier. The XG1 Starling. Public Secutor. Public large cannons. Wait, what? Hang on, I'm a bit. No, of course that point defense. God damn it. Wait, is that all the point defense it gets? No. No, it can't be. It's 1,350 gold. That's relatively expensive. Let's have a look. Devastator. I mean, it does get Darth Vader, which has 200 hit points and does kind of lot of damage, and that's all it. And yeah, I mean, point 8 point defense. Heavy. Oh, for crap! Of course. Heavy ion cannon. Okay, heavy large turbo laser. Weird setup. Hey, are they different? That is a bizarre setup for a ship. Let's look. The Chimera. Isn't this thing just basically an ISD? Oh, it's a it's for Grand Admiral Thrawn. Maybe 40 kilometers. Jeez. Rate of fire boost 12 kilometers. Yeah, but how much? How much does it? 1,500 gold. Jesus, man. seen at the very end of Clone Wars. Although there was no canon appearance in these colors that we are aware of, it wouldn't be much of a cosmetic improvement without. Oh wait, so this is a fake ship. Oh, okay. That's cool. So what this one? It's got the same description. Oh my god. Jesus. Wait, so they're 500 gold. What do you exactly get with this thing? You get generic point defense, which 9 kilometers. That's better than normal, but again, I don't know, man. The Allegiance. Oh, I've heard about this ship. 150,000 points. Jeez. Then faces rebel fleets that comprised of larger and larger vessels. Empire's ISD began to evolve and meet this growing threat, represented by the heavily shielded vessels of Mon Calamari design. The Alliance represents a shift from the aging Imperial class Star Destroyers sought to vastly upgrade its anti-capital wait, did this get generic? Oh, it does get generic point defense. That is good. Wait, it gets one in the bottom and two. Oh, okay. Okay. 40 kilometers. Provenance Mark 2. Look, heavy proton. Medium broadside. Wait, hang on. Oh wait, this damage modifier range. Only gets 4 of them. Okay, I'll stop bringing that up. Yeah, broadside, 4 of them. Heavy turbo laser. Only gets 4 of those as well. What this thing? Medium broadside. It gets 6 of them. Wait, hang on. This is just the larger version, isn't it? The personal flagship of the infamous General Grievous. Well, hang on. Heavy Whoa, hang on. Hang on a goddamn second. A heavy broadside plus a medium broadside. What other things does this thing even get? It gets a passive rate. Hell, man. Wait, this is tier 5, isn't it? Yeah, it is tier 5. So, how much is this? 1,500 gold plus 1 credit. The province. Wait, how much bigger is this ship? How much bigger is it? Oh my god. It's like it's like 3 times the size of normal province. Holy god. Generate point defense for them. Heavy turbo laser. 40 kilometers. Okay. Wait, how much is this thing? Okay, 1.5. That's not bad. The province looks like a very strong lineup. It really does. The ISDs, nah, I don't like them. At 1.6 kilometers. It's the backbone. Yeah, whatever. TIE interceptors. 150,000 XP. Seems quite expensive. 8-point defense. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. What did the Chimera get? Let's have a look. Oh, okay. So I didn't even get that much. Imperial Predator, again, you know, we're looking at this thing because it's just seems stupid overpacked. MC class ships. Let's have a look. Wait, what? This? Hang on. Dauntless. How much bigger is this thing compared? Wait, how much bigger is this? Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Is it the exact same size? It is! It's actually bigger than the Secutor. This thing is so much bigger. What the Resurgence? Oh, it's a little bit smaller than the Resurgence, but not by much. Resurgence, 270,000. It has the exact. Okay. That's a meme. 100 million credits. Wait, what do you exactly get? Wait, how many? Wait, hang on. Is that. Why exactly is that not painted? Yeah. Medium. I don't know what the point of this thing is. The biggest flex through its time. Okay, not. I'm not really interested in that kind of ship. Not 100 million credits. Nothing. GR65. About 90 meters. The ship was too overpowered for this game. It had hundreds of thousands of turbo lasers, so we had to slightly. Its shields were then we left it with a whopping 3,000 HP. No Starship has ever taken down such a ship. Oh my god, they really know how to make the laughs. Super Turbo. Wait, Sizz. Wait, how? Oh, wait, hang on a minute. They've nerfed that damage. That used to be 1,000, like 1,300 to 3,000 damage. Why? It's only for 12 million credits. Isn't bad. Wait, how big is the? God, it's so big. Oh, the compeller's so much bigger. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, give a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy this video, give a thumbs down. Put in the comment section what ship what was your first tier 2 ship. My first tier 2 ship was, I think it was the Harrower. And this thing was pretty blooming good. It was pretty good. And then of course I got the MC75, which I liked. And then of course I got the MC80, which I hated. Of course, that was that was until I got to, used to. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. We're at 1,248 subscribers. Why did I say 1,248,000? I don't know why. But we're at 1.24 K subscribers. We are getting there. But if you would like to see more of these Stardust videos, review videos, I don't have any tier 4 ship yet. I'm going to be moving down to the Secutor. I'm probably going to get some premiums as well. I'm definitely going to try and get the Providences because they look really, really good. With that broadside mechanic, it just looks devastating. But yeah, I will definitely try and unlock some of these ships. Again, just like in my last video, I would absolutely love to see tier 6 and 7 ships. I think they would be absolutely excellent in this game. Probably a bit overpowered, but hey, you can make a separate a separate server for tier 5 and above. If anybody wants to bring a tier 1 into a tier 7 game, then bring it on. But yeah, you know, I will definitely try and get some of these tier 4 5 ships. Once I do, that'll be awesome. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Goodbye.